That's so true. I mean,
as long as it fits under the seat. I hate how they'd be like, it has to be like 9 by 11 inches. I'm like, no, you know how much fits under the seat? A lot fits under the seat.
yeah, that's why I was so surprised when she said she could fit her weekender bag, because I've seen the weekender bag.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that fits under the seat.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm Trizzy,
And I'm Leah.
and this is Ticket to Anywhere podcast, bringing you the gear, tools, and tips to equip you for a travel-filled life.
No matter your travel experience or lack thereof, we aim to be your first stop when you're thinking of where to go, how to get there, what to bring, and what to do.
Catch the latest episode every other Wednesday on YouTube or your favorite listening app.
We'd love to connect with you. Find Ticket to Anywhere on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Pinterest, and LinkedIn.
Welcome back to another episode of the Ticket to Anywhere podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, Trizzy.
And I'm the other co-host, Leah, aka LA in Flight. And as you'll hear, we are in the beautiful city of Denver at Podcast Movement. We had to get some work done before we go have fun. This is a quick and fun and functional and informational episode on backpack versus luggage. Right?
Luggage all the way. Trizzy here.
Yep, she is. I am a little bit of both, but definitely more backpack when I need to be.
Yeah.
Like when I need to be, it will be a backpack.
I feel like you're good at being team backpack and team luggage. Like
Okay.
you should be an advocate for just both.
For both. Spread myself too thin.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because that's what I brought on this trip is both. But this was an interesting one. We've had it on our minds for a while. And it's so, I know this causes like rifts and arguments between people, this topic, you know?
I bet, yeah.
They'll be like, well, I'm using a backpack and it's better because this reason. And do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are snobby about it. People are snobby about it. So.
When I went to London earlier this year, I had luggage. Terrible idea.
Yeah.
Because if you're going down to the tube, oh my gosh, I was, And then when I come home, I see all these reels about people struggling.
Yep.
In London with
Your
the
phone
luggage.
saw you. Your phone
Yeah.
is watching you struggle. Your phone. Okay, but that was the last time. See, this is why I did not bring a big luggage. I brought small ones because the last time I struggled that hard with a big freaking luggage was London, November 2021. London, we love you, but like it's got to be backpack while you're there.
Yeah. And people got to know. People got to know.
Or you just like don't take the tube, which like why wouldn't you want to take the tube?
Yeah, the tube is part of the London experience.
Yeah, it's the lifestyle, you know? And
Yeah.
we love the tube. But like, dude, the luggage is not it on it. Or it has to be the small carry-on.
Yeah,
But I
and
brought-
it has to be light.
Did you bring a big one or a small one?
I brought a medium.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was heavy.
It was still heavy because I
Okay.
had gear, laptop, everything. That's how I travel. Yeah.
Oh, man. Speaking of which, to get us pumped for the rest of Podcast Movement, we are drinking our coffee and tea as per usual. Honestly, I just grabbed a cup. Gaylord was serving some complimentary coffee down in the lobby, so just having a sip of that. I'm pretty sure they brew Starbucks, but someone check me on that.
There's a Starbucks right downstairs.
Oh.
So yeah,
Okay.
it has to be Starbucks. And for tea of the episode, for tea for Trizzy, I just grabbed the hotel. They offer hot tea or like a hot water dispenser here. So I just
There
have
you
an
go.
English breakfast. So thanks, Gaylord.
English breakfast for dinner. Yes. We're using all the Gaylord amenities and we love it.
Yes.
So cheers to this episode and we hope you enjoy this fun one.
Cheers.
Salud.
Safety Wing is the world's first international travel medical insurance. You can sign up for Nomad Insurance even if your trip is already happening, or sign up in advance by selecting a future start date. For only $42 per 4 weeks, you can be covered under Safety Wing and its Nomad Insurance. Click the link in our description for more info and to sign up. Safe travels! Oh my gosh, my geography
We've
is
actually
off.
traveled a lot together this year.
That's true. Okay. Well, continuing on our trips together, Lee and I are currently in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah!
We're shooting on location at the Gaylord Rockies.
Gaylord Rockies for Podcast Movement.
Whoop, whoop.
Today's the first day. Today's badge pickup day, and we're here all week. We're
Yes.
so excited. So in true fashion, true to the sport, true to the art, to the craft, we got to record an episode
Of course.
in this 5-star Marriott hotel.
Yeah. And this is a great topic because I just helped Leah with all her bags because she is AKA Bag Lady.
Bag lady.
Yes.
And this episode is team hard luggage or team luggage versus team backpack.
I'm luggage all the way.
You are luggage all the way. Like, we're sitting here trying to figure out if she's even used like a weekend bag. I have an Everlane weekend bag, or some of you may use like the base brand. Honestly, I love Everlane. But we're sitting here trying to figure out if Trissy's ever even used like a weekender bag.
I don't think so. I can't recall the last time I used just a backpack, even if I was doing an overnight in Vegas or San Francisco.
You'd bring a roller luggage?
Yeah, I would. And I think
that's so extra.
Maybe it's because I have like gear too, like my camera and my lenses.
Oh. But like in college, when we go to Vegas, that's what I was thinking when we do like turnaround trips or overnight trips.
Okay, duffel bag. I did use duffel bag. Just a duffel.
Duffel, then that's team backpack.
Okay. But now I don't like it.
Yeah. No, because you got shoulder problems now.
Yeah, exactly.
Got to take care of the body, and that's actually, as we go through the episode, that's how you'll see. That's one of my cons is like, yo, you actually got to be you got to be healthy enough to like carry a backpack.
That's true, because especially if you're like me, when I had the duffel, it would be like the sling, so it's just on one shoulder, and I'll always have to switch it. It's just too much.
Yep, it's a lot, and a lot of times I'll end up with the sling, and then I'll just hold it with my opposite arm too, which defeats the whole point. She's probably like, "Why don't you just bring luggage for your 12-hour trip?" Okay, so let's hear why you love luggage so much. And what you use, and what you pack in them, like how many you bring. Actually, I think that's important. How many you bring, and if you're willing to pay baggage fees.
So yes, I am willing to pay baggage fees. So international trips, I would have one big luggage.
Okay.
And then my carry-on would just be like a small backpack. Doesn't have my clothes or anything.
Like a day pack.
Like a day pack.
No, now you pack one set of clothes now.
Yes, one set of clothes.
I taught her
because that's an emergency.
I taught her that.
But yeah, I'm willing to pay just for one.
But most international, they don't charge you for the first one.
True, but domestic, like if you're flying within like the Philippines or Indonesia, they will charge.
Oh, I thought
luggage.
it was the opposite. You have like the most elite status on Alaska though, so you don't pay for anything.
Yeah. No, I meant like domestic, like international domestic. Like once you land in the Philippines.
Wait, international domestic, you do pay or you do not pay?
I pay.
Wait.
So if I'm going on Cebu Pacific, I will pay for a luggage. So if I'm going from Manila to Boracay,
they're not usually free.
They're not free.
Okay,
everything you pay for.
She's talking about like inter-island trips.
Yes.
Actually, that's true. When I was flying around Thailand, because normally people bus. Well, when you're broke backpacker, you bus. I packed a backpack, but it was too big, so I always had to pay to check it in. And I didn't mind because I'm like, well, it can't fit in the carry-on. I have to check it, so I have to pay the fees.
Yeah.
So they also charge.
Right.
Like Bangkok Air or whoever I flew. I think it was Bangkok Air.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so you don't mind paying for luggage. You always build that into the budget and to have everything you want.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And I know a lot of people just have like horror stories, but I have been blessed.
You've never lost?
Never lost.
You better pray, knock on all kinds of wood. Good Buddha, please help this woman. I would never wish that upon anyone.
I think it's about positive energy that you bring into your trip too. I don't know.
Please don't lose my luggage. Please don't lose my luggage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I kind of use it as like a workout too sometimes. Like I'm just dragging it.
She does.
And yeah, I do. And sometimes I'm a little bit extra if I'm waiting at like TSA or not TSA line, like waiting for a taxi or Uber. I'll just kind of do a little row motion. Shoulder problems, so that's like part of rehab
good
too.
Yeah, it's rehab.
Yeah.
Okay, now these days, AirTag's a new thing. Do you AirTag your luggage?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Especially after the pandemic when travel was opening back up.
Yep.
Everybody was having trouble finding their luggage
issues.
So I was like AirTagging it.
Yep. I bought the one for $30 and now I wish I bought the pack for $100.
You should have bought the pack.
Shut. You know what? Someone Apple sponsor me. Sponsor us.
Come on, Apple or Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
We're already featured.
Yeah. Yeah. I should have bought the pack. Did you buy the pack? Of course you did. You have more than yourself to worry about. So
Yeah.
and more than one luggage. I was just like trying to be, frugal as I do. And then I regret it.
Because you carry 2. You carry...
Well, to this trip, coming to Denver, I carried... Well, no, I checked my backpack. Sorry. I checked my luggage, carried on my backpack and my weekender. Okay. My weekender fits under the seat.
Does it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely. I know. Some people will look at... Honestly, don't you feel all this? Like, I'm sus, dude. I bring my big Cotopaxi as my carry-on and then my weekender, which is big, y'all. We'll put it up on the screen. And if you're listening, go Google Everlane weekender. I'll also link it in the show notes. But, like, it's massive. It's, like, the biggest thing you can fit under the seat. It's cool. But it's my quote-unquote personal item.
That's so true. I mean,
as long as it fits under the seat. I hate how they'd be like, it has to be like 9 by 11 inches. I'm like, no. You know how much fits under the seat? A lot fits under the seat.
Yeah. That's why I was so surprised when she said she could fit her weekender bag. Because I've seen the weekender bag. Yeah. And I'm like, wow, that fits under the seat.
Yeah, I love it.
Even on stingy airlines.
I've done it on Delta. I do it mainly actually Delta and Southwest.
Okay.
And I feel like if anyone would be strict because they're premium is Delta.
Okay.
I try not to fly the other airlines. No, I'm kidding. I love you
for
all.
Sure. For
Most
sure.
of you.
Yes. Yes. I mean, but what is the benefit of you using a backpack?
Okay. Lots of benefits to using a backpack. I think easier to carry on. So my Cotopaxi, my newest purchase, is regulation carry-on size. The coolest thing is you can like tighten up the straps and then put it in a backpack cover if you want to check it in or if you want to cover it for whatever reason. So my Cotopaxi will fit above in the overhead luggage cabin. You don't have to roll it over cobblestone if you don't want. If you're going to like Europe, which is tough, you got to carry it on your back. But that's also, that could be considered a con, is like you have to have a good back and good shoulders and good, hips, lower back.
I got some workouts for you guys if you guys need to strengthen.
Maybe just, take my Cotopaxi. It's like sometimes that thing is like 30, I put 35 pounds in it. So you can do some good squat, some sandbags.
There you go.
Some sandbags with it. And then honestly, the Cotopaxi, along with other different, I actually have 2 backpacks. One is not with me right now, but the Cotopaxi has lots and lots and lots of hidden storage. So the very first backpack I ever tried and practice on is an 80-liter REI women's pack. So it's REI brand. And then my Cotopaxi is 42 liters. So you can see how I've progressed and basically cut down half the size. Now remember, when you're looking for a backpack, quick tip, liter is not the size. Liter is not the dimensions. Liter is pretty much how much volume you can hold inside of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my 80-liter is massive. I didn't know this, but I always had to check it because it's way too big.
Okay. I've seen people, backpackers, they would bring it on, and I always wonder how
they're probably not the 80-liter ones. They're probably like a
it just looks big.
It probably just looks big, but they probably are regulation carry-on size. Because you can tell if a backpack's too big. It's like, they're not, these flight agents or these attendants and whatnot, they're smart. They can eye things.
Okay.
But
cool.
Yeah. So I always recommend getting a backpack you can carry on. You have to be very careful about what you pack. But like for this trip, which is 2 weeks long, I had to check a small luggage and bring a backpack. Just bring a lot of stuff.
I like the fabric on your Cotopaxi. Yeah, it's waterproof, right?
Is it waterproof?
Is it?
It's probably like water resistant.
Water
like
resistant.
The beads of water roll off.
Yeah, it's cute and it's very, very colorful.
Every Cotopaxi is unique because it's made from recyclable materials. I think they're certified B Corp, which is important to a lot of us. And they're all made in the Philippines, which of course I'm Filipino. I'm very proud of that. So yeah, and every single one, because it's recycled materials, they're all different. Now this just sounds like an ad for Cotopaxi, but honestly, like it's just one of my newer purchases, and I'm really, really loving it. I think our friend Ava got it a few months after I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she loved it so much.
Nice, because she saw you in Oahu using it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oahu last year, Oahu Feb 2022 was my first time using it, and I was obsessed. So I think you would like it.
That's why I keep looking at it. It's like it looks like a carry-on 4-wheeler, the way that it opens too, butterfly. And even on the inside, they have its own zipper case compartment.
Except mine looks like a tornado. I always look like a tornado ran through my stuff. That's just, I'm literally like the Tasmanian devil, where I'm just spinning around, ripping stuff out. That's another big thing as well, like a big tip is there are top loading backpacks and like luggage style / butterfly style backpacks that are like real, that look like luggage. Top loadings, interesting. I've never had a top loading one before. Even my 80-liter one is open luggage style. Yeah, but top loading, because it's, I don't know, I just don't like not being able to see all my stuff. But a lot of top loading now has a side zipper.
Yeah, I started with a lot of top loading just for a day pack too, and then I realized like, oh my gosh. And then the backpack that I use for my day packs is Nike brand, and they have like a front opening complete, and I'm like, oh, this looks nice and it's stylish and it's Nike. So yeah,
the poster child of Nike over here.
For sure. But do you have any pros about the luggage that you bring?
Yeah, I mean, I love luggage. I love a hard shell luggage, y'all. I'm so obsessed with the hard. Actually, I don't know if you saw this, I buy clear like onesie covers for all my luggage now, but also my luggage is like a champagne color, so scratches you could see a lot easier. And I want to protect, luggage is not cheap. I want to protect that beautiful like beige gold color as long as I can. So you could literally buy, and I'll link them, but I buy these cute little like clear luggage covers that go over my carry-on luggage and go over my checked luggage. They're literally between $15 and $20, but it just helps with the scratches.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
it's cute.
I like them. You can buy them in different prints and whatnot, but I like the clear because I want the luggage to be protected, but I want the gold color to show.
To be seen, yeah.
Exactly.
There's a reason why you went with it.
Yeah. And then I just like how your stuff can be protected. Like you could bring lots of liquids in it without, fear of maybe them exploding, like breakables, that type of thing. I love a hard shell luggage. I've definitely grown out of like the soft cloth luggage, which sounds like the opposite from what my Cotopaxi is, but which is why I put the more breakable, fragile items in a hard shell luggage.
Yeah.
Less breakable, softer items in something like a backpack.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because I've been using fabric luggage.
Oh,
and
like lately or your whole life?
Basically my whole life.
Yeah.
Like I've never had a plastic luggage until now.
Wait, that's
my very first one.
That's why you're so excited about it. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, that's cute. It's just a carry. Wait, she's entered the 21st century, everyone.
Yes.
Oh my, wait, it's a game changer. And it's sleek too.
Yeah. And all my previous luggage and even this current plastic luggage, I haven't paid for a luggage before.
What?
They've all been gifted to me, hand me down.
So do you know what the price of a luggage is?
I mean,
I bought both of mine. I'll tell you how much.
When I tried shopping for it, because it was time. I mean, I still have to look for new luggage.
Right.
Girl.
No.
My heart dropped.
Hottest tip, yo. And I know you guys have a membership, but Costco, come on. Costco 3-piece set, you can get 3 of these luggages for like $300, which normally the big one
of them is $300.
One of them is $300.
Yeah.
So I would say any of the big box like membership stores, Costco, Sam's Club, if you can find a deal like that, or this is harder, you got to dig, but I got mine. Mine's gold, champagne color, Kenneth Cole Reaction. My big one I got for $90.
Damn.
And I'm obsessed with it. Now my little one, they didn't have it at the time at the store. So actually y'all are gonna laugh. This is silly. This is not budget friendly. But I paid more for my carry-on luggage than I did because I wanted the matching set, but I just bought the other small carry-on Kenneth Cole Reaction gold from Amazon. But a lot of times at these bargain stores, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, whatever, you can find a set or at least 2 of them together, and they're half the price of what retail would sell them for.
That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what I got to do. Yeah. Yeah, I got them gifted, and so
that's
going
lucky.
back to just using fabric, there are pros and cons to it. Fabric is a little bit heavier.
Is it?
It is, because it's gonna add to the pound, to the weightage and stuff like that. It's much heavier than the plastic one.
I'm gonna we'll get a clip of me holding your
however, it's so much more durable. Like, it's been banged and bruised up.
The fabric,
and it's still in good form after 10 plus years.
Girl, let's get in 2023. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm so proud of your hard shell. Your hard shell.
Yeah.
I think fabric gets like it could get punctured.
It could get punctured, yeah, it can. But I mean, like I said, I've been lucky.
Yeah,
with all
she's been real lucky.
I mean, with that being said, a tip for whoever is checking in a luggage: always take photos of your luggage beforehand. Always.
That's so smart. I should do that.
Yeah,
I should do that. Yeah,
because airlines, they be damaging people. Like
yeah,
Maui's
and they'll give
luggage,
you like a $20 credit.
right? Yes. Excuse me, Maui's luggage got messed up.
Wait, how damaged? Like unusable? It broke. She had to buy a new one.
So the bottom, there's like a big cut where the wheels are. So,
like was it hard shell or fabric?
it was a fabric. Yeah.
Were they trying to open it and they cut it open? Like, do you know what I mean?
No,
Like
she didn't have a
X-Acto
lock.
knife.
Oh, she didn't have a lock though.
So maybe it got caught on something.
Got caught on something. Something happened.
Dude, that stinks.
Yeah. And then after that, I forgot which airline. The wheels, like one of her wheels just fell off. So she got 3 wheels.
Oh, it's like a 3-legged doggy.
Yeah, yeah.
It needs to be functional.
Exactly. So always take photos of your luggage before checking it in.
Super smart tip.
Yeah. So
all right. I think we're staying, I'm team backpack just for ease, but I will. And I even told Trizzy really quickly before this trip, I was like, I don't want to carry a huge 29-inch luggage. I would rather disperse my 2 weeks of things into a carry-on Cotopaxi and a small carry-on that I'm checking. I'd rather disperse my stuff into many different luggages than one big one, just because last time I did a big luggage, had to carry it everywhere. It was like in London and it was just a disaster. I hated it.
So how do you find the right backpack then?
Just like in general,
Yeah.
tips for other people. I think
Exactly.
I wrote some of the best tips down. Like I said, liters is just like the volume inside, how much it can fit, not necessarily the dimensions, but you definitely want to look at the dimensions to make sure it's a carry-on versus checked, whatever you're looking for. If you don't mind checking it, then by all means get something that's bigger than regulation carry-on size, but make sure you look at dimensions. Like I said earlier, if you want top loading versus like luggage loading, that's really important as well. Check how much storage every backpack has, pockets for everything you need. Like I said, the Cotopaxi brand just has all these like hidden zippers. I'm just like, this is so cool. I didn't realize there's a laptop slot in the back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't know that until like after my Hawaii trip.
Yeah. Is there padding on the back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's the laptop slot and then the padding.
No, there's like padding, laptop slot, padding.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just put my shower sandals in there though because I have I have a whole separate system to protect my laptop.
For sure.
But, my biggest thing is the first time I ever looked for a backpack. This is good for you if you're ever looking for one. I went to REI and got fitted, and they will fully help you try different things on, adjust it for your waist because you want it to hit or sit on your waist nicely. You don't want it to be too high or too low on your shoulders. And then another big tip, most will come with a cover, or you can buy one to cover up the backpack just in case you do have to check it in for whatever reason, or if you want to cover it due to rain or any other elements. But most of them come with a cover to cover the backpack. So you just buckle all the buckles up and the straps up, and then you just pack them inside the cover.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, good tip about REI to get fitted.
Yeah,
it's a free fitting too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love free.
Yeah. I remember I went in the first time and they fitted me for a bunch of stuff. And I was like, do you mind if I take like a month to think about it? Because my trip's not for a few months. And they're like, yeah, absolutely.
That's dope.
So even if you want to check it out, like if you ever do any like multi-day hikes or any camping, you know, you was thinking about switching to team backpack.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, for camping, I definitely will have to. Can't be lugging. I gotta share a piece of story about luggage that I just went to Indonesia on the Gili T Islands.
Oh.
I'll just show a footage basically of me struggling to get from the dock to my hotel.
I haven't even seen this footage yet. I think I've just heard the story.
Yeah. But it's a struggle, and at that point, at that time, I was like, I wish I had a backpack instead of
so you were rolling luggages through dirt, and it wasn't paved road, right?
It was not paved at all.
Okay, that's harder than cobblestone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like at least cobblestone's like more smooth on top, but you're straight up because the dirt can get caught.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, now I want to see this footage.
Yeah, you would definitely see this footage. But I mean, that's also a tip to wherever you guys want to go to, look up like if it's
the terrain.
Yeah, the terrain, if it's a luggage friendly country city, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough,
my goodness.
I don't have anything else, but let us know if you're Team Luggage or Team Backpack, or both, because Leah is both.
I'm both sometimes. And let us know some of your favorite brands. We're so curious. We love gear. This is a Travel Essentials podcast. And though that means more than physical gear, you know, we still love hearing about the physical gear, especially backpacks. I own 2. I could own more. Trizzy could own 1. So.
Exactly. Throw them at me, guys. Throw them at me. Thanks for listening to the Ticket to Anywhere podcast. See you next time. There are some items in this episode we may get a small commission from if you buy through our direct links. It helps us to keep creating fun and super helpful travel content for you.
We wouldn't be anywhere without the support you've given us, and for that, we're always appreciative.
To be the first to get our episodes, subscribe to Ticket to Anywhere on YouTube.
Share this episode with a friend if you found it helpful. Listen to Ticket to Anywhere wherever you get your podcasts.